Hello everyone, once again, I am Axel, and we are going to be playing some Metroid Zero Mission. Now, Metroid Zero Mission versus Metroid Fusion. The biggest difference is this is Metroid's first theoretical mission versus what is it? Fusion, which is the last line in her Samus's game genre, theoretically, in the timeline sense. But this sets up a lot of different enemies in a way. We have to fight Ridley for the first time. We have to discover our Chozone powers in a way. And you know what? Without further ado, I think we're just gonna get into it. Now, I am not as good at this game as I am in Metroid Fusion, so I don't know the ins and outs of everything, but I think I can still provide something good enough. Planet Zebes. I called this place home once, in peaceful times, long before evil haunted the caverns below. Now I shall finally tell the tale of my first battle here, my so-called Zero Mission. Samus Aran. Well, alright, here we are. Now, move over to left, grab a Morph Ball, much easier than the last game. This game does not, we don't get the power-ups the same order that we did last time, thankfully, otherwise that'd be kind of stale, I feel. A couple things are actually lacking from our arsenal. We do not have, we don't have a extended long beam, so to speak. We do not have the ability to grab onto ledges, and other than that, I think it's pretty much the same. Now, to further our mission, instead of going to a control room, we go to these different, I don't know what they're called, I forgot, and they actually point us to the next area. I think they're just like Chozo statues. They also heal us, which is great. So, sorry about that, I'm kind of feeling bleh. But, anyway, I messed up. See, the thing about this game is it's actually a more or less remake of the original game Metroid, which is why it's called Metroid Zero Mission. But nonetheless, in Metroid, you start off in the same spot. You have basically all the same fights. And except for there's the only difference between the two, besides the amazingly different graphics, are, as far as I'm concerned, it is, my brain stopped. The difference is, oh yeah, there's extra parts at the end. Anyway, we got the long beam now. This is good. We don't really need that. This will basically make our shots go off screen, which is good, because in all honesty, not having that ability is really annoying, and you don't think about it until you actually don't have it. But this game really made me appreciate what I started out with in Metroid Fusion, because let me tell you, not grabbing onto things is really annoying. So this is Planet Zebes. We have this statue thing that we can't get past, so we're gonna proceed right. The thing is, when Samus was younger, her parents were killed, there we go, by Ridley, and the Chozo, an advanced bird-like race, ended up raising Samus, and that is why in the beginning she said a place I once called home, because this is the Zebes homeworld. So we are here trying to get ourselves on some alien Chozone tech, and we are just going to continue onward. Let's do it. Come on. Anyway, that wasn't the way you were supposed to go, but nonetheless. Okay, so before I forget, we have to go that way. But after painstaking amount of searching, we will find that the best way to go is this way currently. Because here we can get, oh god! Because here we can get a missile tank, which is good. Now we have missiles, and we can proceed onward. We can't go any more far away, that's unfortunate. Don't worry, I checked for you. We have our first boss fight, and this boss fight is interesting because if you do not complete it, you actually get like around like 3 other chances to fight it, kind of thing, which is weird, but thankfully I finished it now. I don't usually do that often. And we get the charge beam out of it, so 1 power up right after another. This is good. Charge beam, hold charge, fired, full charge, jump into enemies. So this is good. Continuing on. I keep saying this is good. It's been a while since I... fuck. I'm so sorry. It's been a while since I recorded anything. So pardon me if I'm kind of rusty. I tried to actually that's a lie. This is last time I tried to yesterday I tried to record not series but a kind of some gameplay of a nice beta game called Hammerwatch with my good friends Ardnivid and Kojimafu, but unfortunately enough we were after re-looking at the video footage, it was all completely black, and all that was left was audio, and it was very useless. But that's because I made the mistake of using broadcasting software for Twitch that I never did before. So if you go to twitchtv.com, you will find an entire audio of an entire series of nothing happening. So isn't that just great? Once again, not much is different between the 2 games in terms of maps. If we see a little circle, that means there's an item. It's very, very simple. The difference between this game and Metroid Fusion is that it's much easier to continuously wall jump, as well as if we were to get the power bomb or the bombs for the Metroid suit, I want to say. Whoops. The bombs for the power ball, I mean, then we can we can propel ourselves upward, which is much more convenient in a way. Now there's still map rooms, interestingly enough. So anyway, continuing onward. It's a weird planet filled with adventure and danger. Now as you can see, like, not having the ability to grab onto things is really like stopping me here. Normally I could just continue onward, but we'll get that eventually. So until then, let's just enjoy our time here. Thankfully enough, in order to beat Metroid Fusion like 100%, you don't have to go into every room. It's just a matter of items, which I always enjoyed. Continuing on, we have gotten so many power-ups in this first episode. We are up to, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? I think we're up to 6. Nonetheless, I don't know, I was just counting things on the, we might be up to 5. Nonetheless, continuing on, we will continue to play this until, never mind, until I see fit. You're gonna stay here with me and watch this series. Hear that? Alright, so these things, they grab onto us, and it's our only way to get out. We have to destroy all of them. So in that one sequence, it's actually fascinating because it tells us that a couple things. The first thing is, though, there's secrets in this game. Say that we never played this game before. We couldn't open the door, so naturally we would start using the new ability we just got and start violently using it everywhere. So, and also prior to that, it showed us 2 unhidden blocks, so to speak, and it said, what is it? It basically showed to us that if it's that block, we can destroy it with, this isn't good. We can destroy it with the power bomb. on top of that, showing us the next area, on top of that, it also showed us that we have those things that leech onto us, so we can, if there's too many of them on us, we end up getting hurt. And the final thing is, sometimes doors cannot be opened unless you have completed a certain objective, i.e. killing all the monsters in the area. And on that note, we are going to call it quits for now. So, thank you again for watching, everyone. I am Axel, and this has been Metroid Zero Mission.